What's the real-life plot twist that sent your life in a completely different direction? Just a few days before my wife gave birth to our twins, she told me she didn't want me in the delivery room. I was shocked and heartbroken. When I asked why, she shrugged, apologized, and refused to elaborate. She broke down crying, begging me to stop asking because it was causing her unwanted stress. I held her in my arms, trying to comfort her, but my heart was heavy with confusion. On the day of her labor, as she prepared for delivery, I told her I'd wait in the hallway in case she needed me. That's when she dropped another bombshell. She didn't want me in the hospital at all and told me to go home and wait for her call when it was over. My gut screamed that something was wrong, but I trusted her blindly and went home, crying the entire drive back. For the next 13 hours, I sat in agony, unable to make sense of why my wife didn't want me near her. Then, I got the call, but it wasn't from her. It was the hospital, telling me I needed to come in immediately because they had something to tell me. My heart sank. In my sleep-deprived state, I broke the speed limit rushing to the hospital. When I arrived, I was greeted by the team, and the first words out of my mouth were, "Is my family okay?" Tears were streaming down my face, but instead of answering, a nurse handed me an envelope. The front of it read, "I'm sorry, my love." They told me my wife had left it for me and gave me space to read it alone. Trembling, I sat down and opened the envelope. Inside was a handwritten letter from my wife, dated the night she told me she didn't want me in the delivery room. Her words shattered me. She confessed that she was alive and healthy but didn't want to be a mother. She had thought she wanted children, even convinced me to become parents, but 8 months into her pregnancy, she realized she had changed her mind. She started resenting the babies for changing her body and disrupting her life. She apologized repeatedly for leaving me with the burden of raising twins alone but wrote that she had to do what was best for her. At the end of the letter, she revealed she was leaving the state, with no intention of returning. She told me I could throw out her belongings and even our wedding album because she didn't want any ties to her old life. I don't think I've ever sobbed harder in my life. I brought my twins home that day, utterly broken. It's been 4 months since then. Life is hard, unbelievably hard, but I'm doing my best. My twins are my everything now, and while the pain hasn't gone away, I'm trying to rebuild my life for them.